この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Symphogear. Today is a pretty awesome day. For most of the world, today is February 14th, and that means it's Valentine's Day. They're off doing Valentine's-y things. For a small subset of the population who happens to be really invested in a particular group of high schoolers who sing cool songs and fight bad baddies, today is the day that Symphogear XDU releases, and for an even smaller subset of those people, the ones who watch my videos, today is the day we start Symphogear XV. I, for one, am very, very excited, and I am looking forward to this season a lot. It has been hyped up a lot. We'll see if that, if it lives up to the hype. I assume it will. I know that XDU has gotten an interesting reception. I've been getting Discord pings that I've been just continuously ignoring on my phone all morning as people in my Discord go kind of crazy over it. Good for them. And, oh geez, man, we're starting XV. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about here. We've got some hints. We've got some bits and pieces from the last season and throughout the seasons that make me think that we're going to have a somewhat climactic build-up to a battle or something with the biggest of big bads, which seems to be these, oh, fuck, name starts with a C. I've completely brain farted on this word. The people in the moon who control us. Okay, whatever. Adam said some lines about how all your hope is gone and everything is going to be bad now. It was revealed that he was a puppet, and, yeah, custodians. There we go. I knew it was going to come back. I was just waiting for it. Lots of little hints. No real idea what's going to happen. Big hints that Miku might have god powers. Cool. Beyond that, I've got a couple of logistical things to talk about. So the first one is we're going to be starting off with Blu-ray versions because it's possible to do that, and I think might as well do that. Hopefully, based on scheduling, the last Blu-ray version episodes of the last couple episodes of the series will be available by the time we get there in early March. Hoping. But for now, I'm going to be using the Reinforce Raws, which are available on Nya, and I am using the Quartz subtitles, which are also available on Nya, or in Omega. You can find them on Nya. They exist. And as far as I know, Quartz is somebody who's in my Discord server who went through and restyled the Kami Raws to match the D-Truck Raws, or the Kami subs to match the D-Truck subs that we've been using, and removed some of the meminess that Kami sometimes does. So we should have a pretty equivalent experience watching this with the Reinforce Raws and the Quartz subs as we have had for the previous 4 seasons, hopefully. I just thought it would be really weird if we went 4 seasons of watching Blu-ray versions with, like, well-done fan-edited subs, and then jumped to XV on, like, Crunchyroll subs with TV version with ghosting and dimming and stuff. Didn't want to do that, and so we're not going to do that. We're going to watch the Blu-ray versions and have a good old time. I'm sure that the TV versions would still be hype as fuck, but this will be better for me and better for all other reasons. I don't know if we're going to watch 1 episode or 2 episodes today. I know that you will know this because it'll be in the title, so it doesn't really matter that I'm talking about it, but no real idea. It'll probably depend on how much discussion we glean out of the first episode here, and no promises either way. We might end up doing 2 episodes. Part of the draw of that is that, like, the OP is usually in the second episode, and it's hard to not want to know what the new Symphogear OP is going to be, but it might be better just timeline-wise to do 1 episode now, which I've done most of the previous seasons in the past anyway. Also because episode 1 of a Symphogear season is usually a little bit insane, and a lot of fun. So, alright. Well, running out of steam, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Let's just watch this first episode of Symphogear XV and see what we have in store for us. Maybe it'll lay out a bit of the plot and themes and stuff in this first episode. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll hold things back. We'll see. I can see frame 1 of the episode. I can't really glean anything from it. It looks like a tall indoor area with lots of interestingly mismatched bricks put together, and then two like pillars of golden light on the sides. I don't know what the hell those are. Is this like some weird introductory thing that doesn't matter, or is this the bad guy's base? Those are my two thoughts. I don't know. We'll probably find out pretty quickly. Ugh, jitters. All right, I'm nervous. Let's do it. Let's do it. We just gotta jump. Jump. I've got episode 1 of Symphogear XV, Reinforce Raw's Quartz subtitles. That's what we've got. I've got it at 0 seconds. It's up and ready to go. There will be 2 versions of this reaction video as usual. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the next episodes or next reaction will be available on Patreon sometime in the next 24 hours. So if you want to go get those a little bit early and get ahead of the curve on the Symphogear XV watching game, you could do that. Let's do it. If you want to sync up your own copy of these episodes with the timer-based version up on YouTube, you're more than welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you now. Oh, it's a hallway. Oh, it's bloody. Those are some bloody handprints. But whose are they? And bloody that's a lot of blood! Somebody's dead. Okay. Who dat? This is very similar to the thing that Dr. Ver was using. Some kind of heretical place. Okay. It's inside the lunar ruins. Simone? The last custodian, maybe? Nor have the time or even the words. Immediately on the communication thing. Love it. Forgive me, Fine. Nani? Oh, wow. We're going Arctic or Antarctic. The pole of inaccessibility? Oh, how convenient. Okay. And they're on the way via helicopter. Sarcophagus. Some kind of a coffin. Shit. Hello, songcopters. Hello, girls. Wee, they're so cute. Oh, Jesus. I assume that's the sarcophagus. And is that related to blue hair guy? Okay, that's pretty cool. Just as an image. Yeah. Okay. That's a big noise. Ish type of thing. You're asking the wrong person. Oh, I thought that was the pause. Okay, it was. We're going right out the gate with it. And the heart. The lapis? Alright. Oh. A bit of a throwback with the pose. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's so next level. God, I don't know. It's a giant penguin. One burning punch. Hell yeah. These animations are so much crisper. What the fuck is this thing? Ah. Fair enough. Hey, Quartz, I appreciate the... Never mind. The reduced opacity when the song is in the background. Oh, Jesus. Figure skating? Do it. 1,000, eh? Alright. Yes. Also, yes. I'm just gone. Oh. Oh. That'll be fine. That was bad. Spring. Nice debris. What the fuck are those? Okay. Hey. Hey. Uh-oh. It's a frozen hamster. It's really cute. But she's dying. That's a problem. Alright. Back to Lydia and Gakuen. Anthem. Misaka? Are we listening to Miku sing right now? Nope. It's Biggie singing. Okay. Terrible. You're the worst. Oh shit! What? That's really cute. Alright. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but... There we go. There we go. Okay. Where are we timeline-wise between now and sarcophagus time? I don't really know. You damn right. You damn right, teacher. Always. Nope. Oh. Oh. All right, Drumpf. We're going to the moon, eh? Sure, nothing will go wrong on the moon that we know is a gigantic artifact set to watch over humanity and prevent us from getting too strong. Why does that look so good? Fair. Always have. Hopefully always will. Yes, like 30 dozen times. Always. I believe that you would break the laws of physics to save Miku. Yes. It. Uh-huh. Sure it was. Not foreshadowing or hello explosions. Well, out the door we go. Oh, hi. Who's in the car with you? Doesn't matter. Alright. Alright. I believe it. Which auto is Tiki? Fair. So this is before. Okay. So we start in Meteor Rays, then flashback to build up to it. Cool. It was a weird intro. It's definitely breaking format. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. This is very true. This is also true. They probably did. Yo, nah. Frozen Scorpion? You gonna say that Antarctica was a desert at some point? Babylonians, probably. So they had some kind of thing going on in Antarctica. Hmm. Hi, Adam, I see you there. Okay, right. But what goal? Yeah, thank you, Tsubasa. Something frozen in the lake. Totally. A little spark. Hmm. Hello, Bad Adam. Hey, yeah, we're going back to that line. Creepy fucker. Okay, and back here we are. Bye, buddy. Everybody frozen. This is bad. Who are you? Huh? Does she have elf ears? That sounded... Does that sound like... Okay, it doesn't. Good. For a second, it sounded like, Ryoko for a moment. I was a little bit freaked out. But no. It's a hell of a stop, girl. Okay. And who are you? You going out yourself? It's all you need. Bruh. What if they catch a cold? Oh. It's drawn to that somehow. Oh, okay, it's pretty stupid. Hey, Chris. Hey, everybody. Yeah. True. I actually animated that. This is really good. Sticking with the figure skating is so smart for them. Oh, that's hot. Oh boy. Oh no. Are we building to ED? No way. Ah, shit. Double shit. だとしても。Hibiki Tachibana is the coolest character in existence. Oh, you flung. Oh my god. Can't worry about that. Just do it. Just do it. You gotta try. True? True? Des. Would you shut up? Yeah. Oh, wait till you can see the whites of its eyes. You got it, Chris. Ding. Sure. Yeah, okay. Des. That was such a different kind of hype from previous episode ones, and I am so into it. Hmm. Create a history with the light god could not know. This isn't a preview, right? Okay. So we took it down. Blasted a hole in it. What shall we find inside? And it opens. The body of God. That was JoJo-esque. Do I have to add the subs again? No, we're good. Oh, we're in the shit now. I think the first thing that fascinates me is the structure of this episode. I think this is a really interesting way to do this. It lets us put the climactic moments here at the end while doing some of the hype stuff here at the beginning and give us our character reintroductions right in the middle and all of the plot and exposition dumps that we need here in the middle segment while building tension for the eventual battle. This is a really cool episode 1. for a Symphogear season, because it breaks format without breaking the spirit of the format. I don't know if that makes sense. The format has been episode 1, we come out swinging with a sequence at the beginning where we throw a lot of money at it and throw a lot of animation time and make a super hype intro sequence. This time, we kind of do that, though we start with this, a custodian, I assume, is what we're looking at. Potentially the one that we find here. I'm not sure that it's necessarily a custodian, but okay, we got blue gems and stuff, tattered red cloak and stuff. It's really hard to say. We got those blue gems and things. So I'm going to say I think that it might be a similar custodian thing. Probably not the same one. Doesn't matter. So we get that sequence and an apology and somebody who knows and is aware of Fine. And this is within the Lunar Ruins itself. Launching network jammer in 300 seconds. And then he apologizes. I'm sorry. We no longer have the time or even the words to fully explain ourselves. And it's as though he's apologizing to Earth for putting them under whatever this jamming network thing is. The Curse of Balal, I would assume. And then apologizes to Fine directly. Forgive me, Fine. As the whole thing activates. Then we move to Antarctica for the awesome battle. I expected this to be a pretty traditionally awesome battle sequence, and to an extent, it definitely was. Open the doors, all of our girls are there. We have a cute moment for them, and for Kirika to do a death, and for Maria to be a badass. And then we bring in this moment where shit is ridiculous. And we meet our gigantic penguin thing, have some banter, and dive in. And then this happens. This is next level transformation sequence stuff. I've been watching a lot of transformation sequences recently with Precure and Symphogear, and hell, you could even throw Penguindrum in there. Been watching a lot of Henshin. This is like nothing I've ever seen. This is so dope in so many ways over the course of the entire thing that even if I skim through it, I'm not going to be able to talk about all the ways that in which it is dope. But let's give it a shot. So, perfect setup for it. We're falling out of the sky as we do. Instantly, we have a callback reference to the original transformation sequence pose, and it's awesome. Next thing, holy shit, she still is imbued with the power of the Lapis Philosophorum. Next thing, we go from the 3D, or we go from the 2D here, again with the callback, the boom, and we do the boom, but then it becomes three-dimensional, and all of the musical bars that we usually have as symbolic here become a 3D rotating space around her. That's fucking awesome with her at the center of things. Then we have the dynamic nature of this entire sequence. It is dynamic in a way that none of the previous sequences have been. It flows over and across her legs as the camera follows it. That's nutty. That's nutty. And then instead of just doing across one arm and then across the other, perhaps, we go the entire distance and allow her to strike an amazing pose throughout. What frame rate are we? Yeah, we're at 24 for the entire thing. No, there are some moments of 12. But it's almost all 24. Okay. It's mix and match. There's a lot going on here. The sporkles, the lightnings, and then this moment where we match her with the background animation, have her do a kata. That's so well done. Boom. Yeah. Dude, this is all in 24. What the fuck? And it's on a rotating act, like we're rotating around her as she's going. Every frame has to be redrawn completely. What the fuck? And then what even happens here when she puts the thing on? Like, we've seen this before, but this explodes into insanity. Whoa. Whoa. Who is responsible for this transformation sequence? I must know. Because it's maybe the greatest thing I've ever seen. I look at the detail on everything. The detail, the light, the shadow, the sparkles, the insanity. And all of it during dynamic moving camera. What? What? And she's got the flare of gold across it. Imbued with the Philosophorum, I assume. The amount of awesome flowiness in that scarf is so dope. This whole thing is the coolest thing I've ever seen. How long is the transformation sequence? It's not quite a minute, right? Alright, so it's about 40 seconds. This might be the coolest 40 seconds of anime I've ever seen. And this is just the first transformation, yo. Okay. Okay. Our journey to find the true meaning continues. We fight, and then it gets even cooler. Actually, that might happen afterward. We get this moment. I want to see what the fuck emerges from Maria's Argetlam. Whatever. What is that? I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. I don't need to. It's pretty cool. And going for a double giga drill break is the dopes. I don't even know if that's a word. It's not. Doesn't make any sense saying it like that. I don't care. Our enemy is sufficiently big and bad and scary and interesting to fight. And apparently it's interfering with the laws of the universe beyond physics, shooting beams of energy at minus 5100 degrees. Sure. I don't care. A little bit confused by the way that we start in Meteor Res for 7 minutes and then flash back to before the battle begins. But it works, I think. I think it functions here. It breaks up the tension of the moment and puts them in a, like, darkest moment of the fight spot. Gives us all of the exposition that we need to understand some context to what's going on. The US and Japan are heading toward the moon. Okay. That'll work. Why is there so much detail on that? I forget what these are called. Are they taiyaki? Yeah, they are. Fish-shaped cakes. Why is there so much detail on this fucking taiyaki? Look at how many, like, layers of shadow it has. Symphogear, what are you doing? Keep doing it. Do more of it. Alright, we have a conversation with Miku. She makes a little joke that's like, offhand. Oh, what if I was the one causing trouble? Bad show. No. Don't you fuck with my Miku. Don't do that. It's just a hypothetical. Alright, and then explosions on the place. They have Tiki. They're doing stuff with Tiki, figuring stuff out, and then it exploded. We were hoping to find out what the hell they were doing. And we find some information, which leads us to Antarctica, which is why we head there. And then we have all our six-way song and the scorpion, right? Ancient civilization. So probably the Babylonians, Mesopotamians were doing something in the Antarctic because it has some kind of ley line influence or something similar. It's got some importance because it's the South Pole. And he wanted to use the divine power to achieve a specific goal. What that goal is, unknown. Surfacing from the abyss of time. And so we go. And then we return to this moment. We rehear Weishaupt's last words. Kind of. And everybody's fucked. And then we meet some peeps. Are they Bavarian Illuminati? I don't know. I don't know what the hell they are. We have no inkling yet. The point at which they are introduced implies that there are enemies. I don't know why it skipped back so far. We don't see from her perspective, so we don't know if she's doing some kind of magic with her hands there, or just making a tube with her hands. But This one with the little fang, she's got pointy elf ears. Are these not human? Are these partly custodian or partly Anunnaki characters or something? Or is that just a thing? I guess alchemy can change things, but we don't know if they're alchemists necessarily. Have we seen this particular type of robe before on Illuminati members? I feel like we've seen something like it, but I don't remember. All right, so we've got a girl with blue and red hair who is elf-like or demonic, maybe? And a more normal-looking girl with pink hair that ends in white tufts. And they're both pretty cute. And they're interested in our girls putting up more of a fight. And then we get a phone call in a voice, as though they're communicating via magic. So assume that they're Illuminati or something. This lady's voice reminds me of Fine, and I wonder if that's intentional. It's not that the voice actress reminds me of her, it's her intonation reminds me of her. I don't know if that's intentional. She's got that same kind of, I don't know, like, sex as a weapon type of idea to her voice, the way that she's intoning. Well, we can't ask him now. The way we hide her face for a little while is strange, though she's a damn crazy driver. What the fuck, girl? The long lashes, too. And no pointy ears. Okay. Okay. We're not trying to destroy it, we want to use it ourselves. This is a battle to take back our future. From whom? I assume that she means humans' future. From baddies? Genjiro gets a badass moment. We'll be back before we even feel the cold. Fuck yeah, Genjiro. The Symphogears with their magic protection against heat. Got nothing on your long johns. Perfect. Elfline fighting her hardest in her own way. Love it. But what I love more than that is the way that we do this song. It's fucking dope. Lines from Biki, lines from Basa. Everybody gets a moment to super shine. And beyond that, every one of these moments is crisply animated. Some insane effects work going on all throughout. And just some insane shots. Like, why would you have a shot like this? Why? Because you can. And because it's cool. That's it. That's so cool. The aesthetic choice of having Shirabe act as a figure skater, and beyond that, when she partners with Kirika to have them do like figure skating duo ice dance is amazing. And I am actually shocked that I've never thought of it before, and I am shocked that it was not a thing before because it is such a good aesthetic choice for the way that they fight. Finally. I never thought of it. I wish I had. I wish they had, because it's really cool. It is a smart decision. I assume that they took footage of a figure skater doing an actual jump here, because the way that they come toward the camera feels just right. Because I've seen a good bit of that, and that feels just right. I wonder who did that cut. Fuck, it's so cool. Also, shoutouts to the song being amazing, because the song is amazing. This is one of my favorite combo songs already, because it's just so good. And pounce. Alright, and then they all shed their gear powers in order to fire them, relying on Chris's sense of ability. Oh, I'm sorry. We forgot about the moment where, hello boobs, where Hibiki Tachibana is the coolest human being / character in existence, because she is. She gets taken underwater, and the song in her heart is strong enough to pull her out of it, even though she cannot sing. That's so dope. Also, she turns her fist things into propellers to give her a boost of speed, and then dodges a bunch of, like, attacks and stuff. There's nothing like this in the universe. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. All the way through. Also, this pose, especially Tsubasa. Fucking dope. Fucking dope. Alright, so what do they say? They say Gear Blast? Gear Blast. Wallpaper. 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 There are like 4 different wallpapers in this moment. Fuck. They're so cool. Why are they so cool? Also, I love the moment where one of her little floating crystal things just warps into an eye thing. Why not? That's awesome. They're all like holding back the energy, pushing for it. Now. Dope. Alright. More than anything, this episode feels like a mission statement. I don't know. I don't know how to put this. It feels like an homage to itself. Does that make sense? That might sound really stupid. It does sound really stupid, but it's like an homage to itself. A celebration of all that has come before from Symphogear. From the moment that I saw the hard callback during Hibiki's transformation sequence, where she strikes that pose, and we actually get a moment that is almost the same as the original transformation sequence before it slams together, and instead of that being the end, we enter into the CG space that we're somewhat familiar with. Not CG, 3D space that we're somewhat familiar with, and blow every other transformation sequence that they've done so far absolutely to hell. This is a perfect first episode. If that has any bearing on the rest of the show's quality, then I am so far beyond excited. This was a perfect first episode. I'm I just want to rewatch it. Really, I just want to rewatch this episode right now. Like that is my goal at the moment. I need to see this whole thing again because I know that in skimming through it I've missed so many things that were cool. There were so many things that were cool in this episode. It's like they took the philosophy from the opening segments of previous Symphogear seasons and just stretched it to fill the entire 24 minutes. Like we're not just going to have a little moment of character interactions. We're going to have a couple of badass character interactions and a couple of wholesome ones, and introduce exposition in the background by doing so. And we're going to sandwich all of that between awesomeness. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. This is good. All right. I'm excited to go rewatch this episode. I am super excited for what is to come, but for now, my entire goal is to just rewatch this episode and continue to build my thoughts on it. So we're going to end this video here. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Symphogear XV, Episode 1. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I don't know that my reaction itself was necessarily the best thing I've ever put out because I was just sort of in shock for a lot of it, just because it kept swinging and it kept hitting every beat that it needed to. This was great. I'm super happy. We're gonna watch the next one and maybe 2 more next week. For now, I'm gonna call it here. Me Teeaboo, this XV episode 1. Nice. Nice. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you've got thoughts or things that I missed or awesomeness, that's cool. Throw them in the comments. I'll read them. And I hope to see you next week for episodes probably 2 and 3. See you there. Peace.